Hi, this is Dan from moboevo, and we are about to show you how the VanRaam Velo Plus comes shipped to the customer. Right here we have Mark from moboevo, who's gonna go step by step on what a customer should do when you receive this great VanRaam product. Mark, take it away.
So after everything's unwrapped, there'll be lots of packaging and bubble wrapping. Unwrap it here, and throughout. And then it'll be in two pieces. So the first thing to do is if you come over here, you'll see the attachment. This is only used for transporting. I'm gonna bring this up, line it up. The next step is to attach the handlebar on the right side, and it's into place. When you receive your Velo Plus, you'll probably need to adjust the mirror, and there's a nut on the bottom that you'll want to tighten and adjust it to where you want it. The brake, 2 screws there, tighten it where the perfect location is, and then we're onto the stem. Once you have it properly adjusted, you just want to tighten this bolt to the proper angle, and that's where you want it. Tighten it up, push the lever down, put the parking brake on, lift, and release the parking brake. The next step is to install the seat. It does have a collar. It may be actually, the collar may be already on the bike, and we will put it on. And you want to make sure that the opening is on the back, and adjust the seat to the position you would like it and lock it into place. The next step is to install the battery onto the back of the frame. On the rack, you'll need your key to unlock it, to lift up, turn it, and if you come around the other side of the bike, there is a location for a second battery to give you double the range, which would fit in there also, and the second battery would fit in there. Rack attachments that you can put on these bikes. It also has a strap coming along to the wheel. You'll see the motor in the back, and then next to that you will also see the lock to do the lock. The key you'll need, and turn it a little bit, push the lever down on the other side, and pull the key out. And to unlock it, turn it. The key will always be in there at all times when it's unlocked. And once again, turn it a little bit, push the lever down, key out, key in, unlock it. You want to make sure that the spokes do not get in the way of the locking mechanism.
And the key will be in the locking mechanism at all times when you are riding the bike.
And there's also Velcro strips that you can use to attach the wires.
On camera is the display unit for the VanRaam Velo Plus bike. Right here is the power on button. To put the power on, press and hold, and you'll see the engagement of the lights, 1, 2, 3, and the bike unit. And as you can tell, there are 5 bars across, meaning it's at full power. This button right here with the bike and the waves behind it is your launch button. This button, if you depressed for a couple seconds, will engage the bike and will get you going. As you'll note, there are 3 levels of assist, 1, 2, and 3, to offer the rider a pedal assist function when transporting a wheelchair rider as well. An option is a throttle, which can be positioned inside the display, and the gearing shifting mechanism. That is an optional unit, not on this model of bike. On video right now is the ramp for the Velo Plus wheelchair bike. To lower the ramp, you'll first want to disengage the cotter pin by simply pulling it out. Then lift up on the ramp leveler. You'll hear a strong click. That means the ramp has been disengaged. To now lower the ramp, press down with your foot and you can push the wheelchair onto the ramp, and then the ramp is engaged. There are safety features and harnesses attached to the Velo Plus bike, one at its bottom and two at the top that will go around the wheels of the bike. In the back, back of the ramp, are two safety belts that attach to the wheelchair. One, two. There is also an additional safety belt that attaches to the front of the wheelchair. Here. With the wheelchair in place, always make sure you reattach the cotter pin. The cotter pin goes inside out, right through this hole, and locks into place right next to the front light. Velo Plus is a safety belt, similar to your automobile. This will go around the wheelchair rider and lock into place. Prior to riding the Velo Plus, it's always important to check for safety. You always want to make sure your tires are filled with proper air and ensure the handlebars are secure. When you engage the power on button, and this Velo Plus is equipped with a throttle button, if I depress it, you can hear the back tire spinning. And if I depress it, the tire then comes to a stop. Pictured below the VanRaam Velo Plus bike is a double kickstand, which is very handy for stability when loading or unloading the wheelchair passenger. As you can see, it's very stable. Charging the battery is a very simple process. The VanRaam features the battery charger and the battery that was shown earlier. What's really neat about the VanRaam battery is that you only can charge it one way, and it's done via magnetics. So if I put it in backwards, the battery will not accept the battery charger port. But if I put it in the correct way, you'll see that the magnet pulls it in, and voila. The battery is now ready for charging. It can be done with the battery on the bike or off the bike. And this is your typical 120 volt outlet receptacle. The onboarding of your new VanRaam Velo Plus, you'll notice that the lights have a sheet embedded into their circuits, and you'll see a little pull label here that says pull out. To get the lights to work, you simply pull this ribbon and the lights are now engaged. And depress for the lights to come on. To turn off, depress the button again and the lights go off. It is the same as the front. Take the ribbon, it will say out, pull it out. Okay. To engage the light, depress the power button. And voila, the light is on. To turn off the light, depress the power button again. It will flash a couple times and then the light will go off. And this is the overview of this great bicycle, the VanRaam Velo Plus wheelchair bike.